We have some metal clad exterior doors with excessive wood rot on the sides and along the bottom, as shown by the yellow dashed line. It was so bad that the hinges on the bottom of the doors were completely rotted off, and the bottom wood, by the time we got all the rotten wood off the bottom, it was completely removed and completely gone, as shown in the picture. So in this video we're going to show you how we did that job. Okay, I'm going to be cutting out, since this wood right here is rotten right here, all the way up to about right here. I'm going to go ahead and cut out about right here. Okay, the tool we're going to use is an oscillating tool with a cutting blade on it. So let's see how well it works. Give you a good shot of what's in here. The wood's actually not that thick. The wood's only about 5/8 inch thick, which is pretty sad considering this is an exterior door. And you have foam underneath it, so let's go ahead and get the wood out. So what we're going to do is we're going to rip a piece of treated wood and put back in here. And I'm going to probably put some Bondo in here and help it sit in here flush, but this isn't giving it any strength. So the main thing is to make sure it's glued back to the side walls of the metal. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and clean the bottom side out. So we're going to cut this piece, a whole new piece. We're just going to knock all this rotten wood out here. So we have a new piece coming here and a new piece coming here. Start cutting it. I'm just going to try to see if I can knock it out. Not much left to it. Okay, but just from breaking it out, we got almost all of this clean. I'm just going to clean up the sidewalls a little bit more and get this last piece out right here. I just want to give you a close-up. You can see all the metal's been cleaned out of wood. So all we have left is the foam that's inside the door. So when we come over here, you can see shooting down here. We have clean walls on the side, so we're just going to cut a roughly 2 inch by 2 inch piece to go back in here. And we're going to glue it in place, and hopefully that'll give us another 20 years life out of this door. Okay, this wood's a little bit tougher right now. It's not as rotten as the other one was. So instead of using the vibrating saw, oscillating saw, I'm going to come in here and set my blade the depth of the wood. I'm going to make 2 cuts along these edges so I can get the biggest piece out first and then go back with the oscillating saw. So this wood is exactly 1.5 inches. So I'm going to set the blade. Okay, I got it set at 1.5 inches, and I'm going to just run my saw down this edge here. Okay, we got all the inside edges clean, so now we're ready to cut our pieces and put them back in. So we got a piece that's 3/4 inch thick, and we got the little grooves cut on the side. It's going to fit right in there, replace the old piece that was in there. Okay, I cut my 2 replacement pieces out of treated wood, and I've shaped the top piece to go into this groove. So we're going to dry fit and see if it fits before we get everything ready to glue it. So I'm just going to open it up. Slide this one all the way to the bottom. That looks like a pretty good fit. I'm going to use Bondo on the sides of the wood and the metal and clamp it together. And the other piece, lines up fairly well there too. What I do when I put this piece in, I'm going to join it together right here with some glue. I think that'll work pretty well. Check the fit up on this side too, and then we're going to be ready to put it together. Okay, I'll fit up both pieces, and they look like they fit real well. So I'm ready to glue them in there. I'm going to do that with Bondo. Okay, we pretty much have it in there. We're going to clamp it in place. Yeah, it looks pretty good. We'll let that dry. Let it sit there and let it dry. And we'll come back and just sand off all the little rough pieces that are left. You do the same thing on the other side. I'll mix a new batch of Bondo.